Hello, my beautiful armies. It is your girl, BTS Saran, back again. Can you believe it has already been 5 whole months since our 7 princes were finally reunited? Time flies when you are in love, doesn't it? I know you missed them. Our boys spent July and August soaking up the LA sun working on that masterpiece of an album due next spring. But right now, they are back home in Korea. And guess what, darling? Recording is finished. Now they are sweating it out in the dance studio. Just imagine them practicing so hard for us. Next up is the music video and those breathtaking concept photos I know we are all dying to see. According to our fearless leader Namjoon, the magic happens this coming March. That is only about 3.5 months away. Can you feel the excitement building? We will soon find out exactly what kind of musical journey they have planned. And of course, next year means, yes, a world tour. I am already saving up. Are you? I am literally shaking with excitement. But first, let's talk about our beloved leader, Namjoon. Remember back in October when he looked absolutely dashing giving that keynote speech at the APEC CEO Summit in Gyeongju? He was so professional and commanded the room perfectly, becoming the talk of the town. Well, that same handsome intellectual hopped on Weverse Live yesterday just to see us. I covered the details in my last video, but darlings, it was not just us talking about it. The media went wild. It is the hottest topic everywhere on social media and the news right now. Reports are flying in about his heartfelt confession. He looked us in the eyes and said that even though he loves sharing, because of the nature of his job, no matter what happens, he simply cannot spill every single behind-the-scenes secret. He humbly mentioned that he cannot speak for the whole team on everything anymore. He reminded us that at the end of the day, he is just one human being too. It has been over 5 years since their debut era, and he sweetly explained that each member has blossomed into their own person with their own life path. He said he cannot just tell the others what to do or think anymore. Isn't he so respectful of his brothers? This part made my heart ache a little. Namjoon confessed there were actually many moments where group activities could have just stopped. That is why he is so incredibly grateful for the simple fact that they are still standing together. He knows some people have been asking, why was late 2025 so quiet? Or, why didn't you do anything? Oh, it breaks my heart. He said they didn't want it that way either. He was dying to do outside activities but couldn't for reasons he cannot share yet. He felt like he had no voice, even though he wanted to work so badly. He reminded us the last concert was way back in October 2022. That is 3 years ago. He told us he wants to be on stage right now just as much as we want him there. He admitted things have changed and proper preparation takes time. But the burden on his shoulders is so heavy, my loves. He feels frustrated doing nothing but preparing. He even whispered that he has not been sleeping well lately and wondered if he needed medication again. My poor baby. There were reasons he could not be active, and hearing his pain just makes me want to protect him. Namjoon even said the word disbandment. He confessed he thought about ending the group or stopping everything 10,000 times. 10,000! But do you know why they stayed? Because their love for each other is too big, and their love and respect for us, ARMY, is even bigger. I am definitely crying now. He showed such strong will, saying he wishes he could close his eyes and wake up next year, because this December is so tough on him. But he promised to prepare perfectly for us. He is so determined to make us proud. With all members finishing their service this past June, they are planning a massive comeback and world tour for next spring. It is going to be glorious. His live was only about 30 minutes, so he could not say everything. But sadly, so many news articles just focused on the scary word, disbandment. But let's look at how our sweet ARMY family reacted. Many said, Namjoon is such a deep thinker. Maybe he worries too much. It hurts to think of him agonizing over company issues or member struggles. Just imagining him carrying all that weight alone makes me want to give him a huge hug. He is in a position where mistakes are not forgiven easily, unlike normal people. So he struggles and thinks deeply. Even with so many talented juniors out there, fans are saying, even if you thought about ending it, if you chose to stay together, we will support you with all our hearts. I admit, I was the same way. I thought the moment they were discharged, they would drop something new immediately. But hearing him, I realized just how much effort goes into making an album. It is not easy, but I know it will be worth the wait. Being at the top of the world means the weight on their shoulders is unimaginably heavy, doesn't it? The expectations for our boys are just sky high. I can't even begin to fathom the kind of crushing pressure they must feel every single day. It breaks my heart just thinking about it. Once you've touched the stars, finding a reason to keep climbing, that has to be the hardest battle of all. Just staying motivated is a huge feat in itself. Our 7 angels always shower us with so much love, constantly talking about ARMY and each other. But honestly, as long as they're truly happy, I'm ready to embrace whatever path they choose. Your happiness is our happiness, right? Oh, Namjoona, please don't let those heavy thoughts weigh you down. It hurts us to see you worry. I saw so many of you sending your love and concern for our leader online. But you know what? I don't think any of us seriously believe this is the end. We know better. Remember what he told us? That moment when he looked us in the eye and said, "There is no way I could ever leave BTS." That promise is etched in our hearts. My biggest wish as they continue this journey is for our precious leader to finally find peace, to be free from all that anxiety and pain. I just want to see those dimples pop out. I pray he can perform with genuine joy and that beautiful healing smile we all love so much. And you know what happened right after that emotional Weverse Live? Our incredible global ARMY family came together to write the most touching letter to Namjoon. It was a direct response to the vulnerability he showed us. It was our collective heart answering his. You have to hear this. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me share these heartfelt words with you. To our beloved Bangtan, from every corner of this vast earth, we, your ARMY, send this message wrapped in our deepest love and devotion. Through these past few years, we held on to our faith. We kept loving and we waited. Oh, how we waited for you. Watching the 7 souls we cherish most be separated was heartbreaking. It was never easy to see you apart. But now, seeing our 7 together again, it's a feeling beyond words. Our hearts are just overflowing with emotion. We see the journey you've been on, walking your individual paths, growing on your own, only to find your way back to each other as 7. That single fact is a miracle we hold sacred. It's the most precious gift you could give us. The long, cold winter has finally passed. It feels like spring has come and we're all sitting together in the warmth of the sun once more. Do you remember when we promised to wait until 2025? Look around you. We kept our word. We're still here. Not for a single second did we leave your side. Our hearts stayed right there with you. All the struggle, the distance, the endless counting of days, it's all in the past now. All that's left is pure, overwhelming gratitude. Thank you for your strength, your sincerity, your raw authenticity, your healing music, and this unbreakable bond we share. Thank you for every thought and gesture directed at us. But most of all, beyond the music, we honor what you, as humans, have endured. We know how hard you fought to survive the storms in both your public and private lives. We see your resilience. Please hear this clearly. We have no demands. We place no heavy expectations on your shoulders anymore. Just seeing you here, healthy and alive, starting this new chapter with us. That is more than enough. Go as fast or as slow as you need. Choose any direction you want. Wherever you go, we're coming with you. Your peace of mind matters more to us than any flashy comeback or packed schedule. It's more important than any performance. Our only wish is that you feel safe, deeply loved, and truly understood. We know the world is watching. We know the noise can be deafening. But please, never forget. We love you exactly as you are right now. Not the idols, but the men you've become. We trust your judgment. We trust every path you choose to take. Please, don't ever feel pressured by us. All we crave is your happiness, your serenity. We just want to watch you grow freely, in your own time and in your own beautiful way. For so long, you were our light. Your music, your honesty, your smiles, they gave us hope when we had none. Now it's our turn. We just want to give back even a fraction of the love you've poured into us. If the shadows get too dark or the anxiety creeps in, remember that Magic Shop is open. We are your safe haven. No expectations, no judgment. As you step into this brave new chapter, know that millions of hearts are beating in sync with yours, walking quietly right beside you. Through the triumphs, the fears, and the quiet moments in between, we are always here. You are never, ever alone. Take your time. Breathe. Protect your precious hearts. Follow the compass inside you. We'll be right here, waiting patiently, cheering you on with all the pride in the world. With endless love, we remain your loudest voice and your eternal youth. Army. Wow, wasn't that just incredibly moving? I'm sure many armies are tearing up right now. It really drives home that powerful message. No matter what happens, no matter the time or place, ARMY and BTS are in this together. Forever. I just know our lovely leader Junie took the time to read this. Don't you? I truly hope those heartfelt words wrapped around him like a warm hug, bringing him nothing but good vibes and guiding everything in a beautiful direction. Now then, are you ready for more? Let's talk about our worldwide handsome Jinny and his Run Jin antics. And did you see that encore? I was screaming! And we can't forget our sunshine Hobie, who absolutely slayed us all performing Killing It Girl back on October 31st. Recently, he graced the opening event for Louis Vuitton's Visionary Journeys exhibition at the Shinsegae main store in Seoul. And oh my goodness. You saw him there, right? He looked like a literal prince. His hair is a bit shorter now, which just makes his handsome face pop even more, don't you think? Watching him dance so happily alongside Blackpink's Lisa and Stray Kids' Felix, honestly, seeing him glowing like that made my heart flutter. And then, I think it was just yesterday, videos from the after party started floating around social media, and I gasped. You can see Hobie and Lisa sitting side by side, just vibing and having the best time. Seeing Hobie enjoying himself so freely at the Louis Vuitton after party really warmed my heart. I noticed the timeline was getting a little chaotic with whispers, so I hesitated to post it first. But then I realized, who cares? I'm going to fangirl over our boy usually because we know the truth. Honestly, the visual power of Hobie sitting next to Lisa is just too good to ignore. I loved seeing her all soft and cute on Sana's show. But seeing these two, with their massive superstar auras colliding, I'm obsessed. You know, seeing Hobie and Lisa having a drink together didn't make me jealous at all. It just felt so right. Maybe it's because Hobie has a sister, so he gives off that protective big bro energy, or because Lisa is happily taken. Most armies were just saying how close everyone looked and how wholesome the vibes were. But more than that, Did you notice how cozy they were? Just like the comments said, it looked like they were squeezing into a pretty tight VIP booth. You'd think a Louis Vuitton party would be in a massive ballroom, but honestly, seeing them huddled up made it feel so intimate and fun. Hobie even told us on Weverse Live that he was there to bring the energy and hype everyone up. That's our BTS mood maker for you, healing everyone in the room with just his smile and laughter. Moving on, my heart is racing because Are You Sure? Season 2 started streaming on December 3rd. And we have to talk about our golden magne, Jungkook, who co-hosted All Night Nippon X with Jimin late on the night of December 5th. But amidst all this excitement, there was a bit of a storm brewing right when the new season dropped, wasn't there? I talked about this in a previous video, but remember that moment in the show where people zoomed in on Jungkook's arm and started analyzing a mark? People started whispering that it looked exactly like aespa's Winter's tattoo. But remember, I told you it wasn't confirmed at all. It looked way more like a simple Band-Aid to me. But of course, the media went into a frenzy with it. Then one outlet reached out about dating rumors, and Hybe gave that classic, "We are checking" response to my daily on the morning of the 5th. Meanwhile, SM Entertainment just kept it short and sweet, saying they had no comment. So, where do we go from here, my loves? I know it's hard, but I suggested we just watch over our cookie quietly for a bit. Wait to see how things settle, and listen for his actual voice. Or perhaps we just need to trust the message in his silence. I really thought that was the best way to handle it. But then, the rumors just kept coming. Wave after wave on social media, didn't they? I can feel that so many of you are feeling anxious and heartbroken right now. Analyzing every single detail is exhausting, and you shouldn't have to do that. But I want to point out just one thing to put your minds at ease. Let's look at that tattoo that started this whole mess. If you look at this clip from the LA training camp back in August 2023, everyone was talking about Jungkook's incredible muscles, right? But look closely. There is absolutely no tattoo there. And since Are You Sure was filmed back in June, if he really had that tattoo, it would have to be there in the August footage too. It doesn't add up. That means what we saw on the show most likely wasn't a tattoo at all. Was it just a Band-Aid like we thought? Or maybe a trick of the light reflecting off something? These misunderstandings happen, which is why we need to take a deep breath and stay cool. I know how it feels. Once that seed of doubt is planted, you don't want to believe it. But your heart starts to race anyway. That's just because you love him so much. And it takes a toll on your feelings. So, my first priority is to wipe away those worries and help you smile again. You know, I've been sitting here thinking about why this all happened. And I have a sneaking suspicion. Doesn't the timing seem a little too perfect with those Hybe reports? It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Of course, I don't have any solid proof. I'm just whispering my thoughts to you, darling. But my intuition tells me there's more to the story. I mean, if the internet is going to go wild over some little tattoo rumors, surely this topic is important enough to talk about too. But hey, let's not stress. Let's just stay calm and watch over our boys with warm hearts. I think that's what they need most right now. Thinking back just brings tears to my eyes. Do you remember June 12th? That was the day our worldwide handsome Jin finally came home to us after enlisting way back in December 2022. I'm sure many armies cried rivers of happy tears that day. I know I did. And then, about 4 months later, on October 17th, our sunshine Hobie returned to brighten our world again. Seeing him walk out, honestly, I was so surprised and touched by how healthy and happy he looked. But the emotional roller coaster didn't stop there. On June 10th, our leader Namjoon and Sweet Tae came back, followed immediately by Jimin and Jungkook on the 11th. My heart just couldn't handle all that joy at once. Then, the final piece of our puzzle. On June 21st, Yoongi returned, and our BTS became a complete group again. It was the most beautiful moment, seeing all 7 kings together at last. And here's a little secret for you. One of our hardworking boys actually stayed in LA from July all the way to August. He was pouring his soul into producing songs for the album coming this spring. He's back in Korea now, safe and sound. The best news? I heard the recording is completely finished. They are moving full steam ahead toward the new album release. I am really looking forward to it. I just know it's going to be legendary. I just really wanted to share these exciting little updates with you today because I know you miss them as much as I do. That's all the tea I have for you this time, my lovelies. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and sharing these feelings. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep screaming about BTS together. Love you, Army!